Now, my trivia on this one is low, but my passion for the track is high. We're doing Stayin' Alive by the BeeGees. By the BeeGees, or is it just BeeGees? Now, I would always say that BeeGees stands for Big Gorillas, which is why they're always doing those funny sounds all the time. Let's not try that. So, give me a little bit of information on this, all right? Everything you've got, and I'll give you a little bit from Wikipedia. Stayin' Alive is a song written and performed by the BeeGees from the Saturday Night Fever motion picture soundtrack. The song was released in 1977 as a second single from Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. The band co-produced the song along with Albie Galutin. First time I've read that, so probably mispronounced, and Carl Richardson. It's one of the BeeGees' signature songs. In 2004, Stayin' Alive was placed at number 189 on the list of Rolling Stone's 500 greatest songs of all time. I'm surprised it was only 189. The 2021 updated Rolling Stones list of 500 greatest songs, there we are, placed Stayin' Alive at number 99. Someone got a job at Rolling Stones with a brain, and they put it at the right spot. In 2004, it ranked number 9 on AFI's 100 Years, 100 Songs survey of top tunes in American cinema. In a UK television poll on ITV, December 2011, it was voted 5th in the nation's favourite BeeGees song. On its release, Stayin' Alive climbed the charts to hit the number 1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 for the week of February 4, 1978, remaining there for 4 consecutive weeks. You can read the rest of that because it's Wikipedia's job to inform you, not mine. We're going to move over to the mix window here. I'm just going to get that off my screen. Mix window. Let's go there. But first, you're going to have a look at this cool a little animation that I made. I spent a lot of time on, so I'm going to play the bloody thing. 24 gorgeous tracks of brilliance, or say 22 and then 2 tape tracks. But we've got, I've gone through this and just quickly pieced it all together into a legible format. There's a drums left and right, percussion, bass, acoustic, a couple of guitars, some horns, some Rhodes, some whatever track is. Track 008 and track 010. High synth, low synth, chorus, vocals, strings. It's happening, man. It's a good time. So let's just pump through it and start listening to the drums, which are a stereo here. So I'm not sure if there exists perhaps a version of this with individual drums, or if in fact in 1977 it was just recorded this way. I'm not sure. You can tell me that, and you can drop a comment down in the little section and let me know everything you can, because I really, really love it when you guys drop trivia in there and we can have a conversation. I love to get into the comments and talk with you guys about it as well. I've taken quite a fair bit out of the master here because it's pumping, absolutely pumping, as they say it over in Liverpool. Classic. This is a disco staple, everybody. Was that Black Pearl? More Black Pearl, wasn't it? Okay, yeah. You can tell by the way. I mean, what else is there to say? Like, get solid, right? Rinse and repeat until about here. What happened? I don't know, I just saw a bit of a discrepancy, and then everything got really, really mono there for a second. Listen to this. You ready for it? You hear that? Like the phase just like kicks back in, and then it's like automated panning or something, you know? And then up the end here, what's happening? Left channel's going to duck. Yeah, it's real strange. Who knows why? I don't know, maybe someone can tell me. Percussion track down here. And look, I didn't really bother going into the EQ on the drum track because, I mean, it's playing the whole kit, so I'll put them both on. So yeah, we're getting a pretty good picture of what's going on in the overall the spectrum and what's being used there. I don't know, I'm rambling. Percussion. Very cool. Oh, what was that? Go back. Shut up and listen. I was talking to myself. So that sounds like a single overhead. Just one mic. Just filter all the top out, right? It's probably just what was ever over the top of the drums. Because that sounds like it's a snare with the snare off. And a brush on it. I just want to hear this hit. Yeah. What's this big hit? Yeah, so it's probably like brushes on the kit and then someone playing the triangle around it. That's really cool. I never really noticed this when I listened to Stayin' Alive. I want to hear this big hit and then this little big, that big bit there, and then I'm going to go next. Okay, a couple of bit of smack, and then this. Okay. Another one. Another big bit. Nice, and then this. Okay. GFY Sparky, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate your care. Move down to the bass track. Actually, let's put those those percussion tracks together and just have a quick listen before we move along. So we've got some super solid stuff here. I love how it starts on a snare. You don't often hear that, do you? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like on a starts on a yeah. And the percussion kicks in. Yeah, right. It's nice and subtle in the back there. All right, let's not overplay it. We'll move to the bass. And also, I want to hear that. I like it when there are little things there that we can look at that have something. This could be someone talking. No, it's just a mic. Okay, here we go, bass.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2,
Love that.
3.
Wow. Wow. You getting this? So, I always thought that the bass played all of that, like boom, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, doodle-dum, boom, dum, and it's not. It's only doing like half the work. This is smart work here, man. Bass players all know that the less you do, the better you sound, and my goodness. Going nowhere, going nowhere. Going, yeah. Okay. Alright. Doesn't sound like a whole lot without things going on, but you can see from this, like, I mean, just from listening to it and having heard it before, it sounds like it possibly could be like a hollow body, like a Hofner style. I don't know why I get that vibe from it. Maybe it's not, but I mean, it's just got that quality. Like it sounds like almost like an acoustic instrument. Let me hear that with the drums, man. Okay. Context, please. I don't want to hear Rob. Is it Robin talking here?
2, 3, 4, 1, 2,
That's Barry.
3.
Is it Barry? I don't know. Look, I don't know. I'm not going to guess. Yeah. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. I don't know the rest and I never learned because I'm an idiot. But I like to talk and then that's alright. That's later. I'm very impressed by how little is going on in the bass there. I'm really impressed by that. Yeah, that's really so cool. That just disrupts my entire perception of this track, thinking that bass is doing so much work when, well, it's right in front of you. Acoustic, what's happening here? Let's do it. Wow. Man. It's almost bluegrass. Wow, man, that is bluegrass. Oh, it's okay. You can look the other way. Statham alive. Maybe Jason Statham should come do a guest appearance on this track. Oh, you can tell by the way I move my walk that I'm a wise man. No time to talk, right? Epinephrine. Okay, that impresses me. Sounds like a bluegrass track. I'm going nowhere, mate. You're going nowhere. Somebody tell me yeah, alright? Epinephrine. Okay, let's move along. I'm ruining everything. Acoustic. So, wow, what a surprise. I mean, a legitimate surprise that sounds like a bloody bluegrass track, mate. Okay. Man, I would not have picked that. I mean, you don't really listen sometimes, do you? You're just too busy grooving. You're too busy going, BeeGees are making me feel good, to sit there and go, oh, the guitars actually sound a little bit dull. As a matter of fact, we'll go back and check that. And just to make sure that there's enough frequency in the top end that's being produced, because we know Broden doesn't like that when there's not enough there. But yeah, it's not a particularly spicy guitar, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. Don't need to impress me. You impressed the damn world with it already. Git 1. Let's go. I robbed you of this transient. It's a drum part, damn it. Nice. You can hear it's mic'd up because you can hear the rest of the... Ah, good. Come on. That's okay. I can let it out that way. Mm-hmm. Staying alive, staying alive. See if I can keep time long enough. Oh, got it. Oh, we got background stuff. That's really cool. Move along. Going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Oh, that's not even a bit. I need to look them lyrics up. Alright, we'll put another guitar on. It blends here, so let's hear it. It's got a little bit of phaser or wah or something on it. Yeah? It's the riff, man. Let's put them together. Let's pan them. No, we can't pan that. That's the main thing. No, we can't. We've got to keep them straight there. Put the other guitar in. That bluegrass guitar. Run a train beat on that. Wouldn't that be cool? Put that bass on. all I'm hearing is bluegrass, man. That's super cool. All right, I'm not going to bother you with the rest of it. We'll go to the horns section here, and then we're going to move to the key to my heart, the Rhodes. That's how you stank something up in the best way. That's how you, if you want something to stank up in like the best possible way and make it groovy and funky as hell, that's exactly what you have to do. Put horns on it that sound exactly like that. You getting this? All right, more of that. Now. Yes. Okay. I think we're going to hear a lot more of that. Go and check out the original track, obviously. We want you to. That's the point. To enjoy these things with a new appreciation, huh? Rhodes, left and right. You know what I'm thinking. Let's hear it. I like these so much. Oh, shit. It's like a big hug, isn't it? It's like a big hug with, like, cream, whipped cream on it, and hot butter, and like, you know? That's what Rhodes is. It's a freshly baked scone with cream. Got a bit of crisp so you can... It's got that... you know what I'm saying? Stop doing shapes like that with my hands and mouth. Yeah. Come on. I can't wait to get to these Gibbs boys vocals. Alright, what's going on up here? We'll skim through a little. Oh man. Oh, hang on, a little bit. Nice. We're nowhere. Body help me. Body help me, yeah. Okay. That's gorgeous, that. Hang on, we didn't even look at what it's pulling. Of course, it's pulling all the toasty stuff. Look at that. Nice big spike down near 100, and then all the good stuff in the middle. Not too much going on. Yeah, not too much crisp. We don't need it. Just testing it, just seeing if it was even in there. Really cool. Okay, moving down to Stayin' Alive. Now, this looks like it could possibly be vocals. So I'm just going to call this halfway. Let's say that this is pretty much close to halfway, and it's where we leave you a message saying, if your name's Jason Statham, give me a buzz, because can you narrate all my videos, please? I need you to do like the English voiceover for every video I've ever done. And if you'd like to see these videos in your language, please request a subtitle. They do exist. I have got English ones on most of them. Thank you all very much. Subscribe to the page, please. It's really helpful. I'm probably about halfway where I would like to be with subscribers, and about 85% of the people that are watching aren't subscribed. So please, do me a favor. Click the button. I mean, you might like what you see, and if you don't want to see it, just unnotify it or whatever, but there's always plenty of new stuff coming up. This is not a sustainable resource. This will dry up at some stage. I'm very well aware of that, is that you can't do every song in the world forever, but while I'm having a great time and I'm pulling out some songs that I really enjoy, then I'm happy to do as many as I possibly can. So I really appreciate that you guys are here to watch, that you guys are here to enjoy, that you're sharing information with everyone and letting me just literally talk shit and have a good time listening to some really great tunes. Stayin' Alive by BeeGees, for crying out loud. How good is that? If you can't think that's a good tune, then you got to get some therapy or something, because it's the BeeGees, man. Everyone says they're Australia's finest, and I'm like, yeah, all of Australia's finest were expat people from the UK. AC/DC, Easy Beats, BeeGees. None of them stuck around either.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud, women warm, but being kicked around since I was born.
All right, it's okay. So that's the Gibbs frequency. Actually, coming up later, the Gibbs frequency. I want to introduce you to that. If you're my friend Hayden Collins, you'll be very familiar with the Gibbs frequency. So Hayden, this one will be for you when it comes up.
I'm staying alive.
There it is. That's the Gibbs frequency, ladies and gentlemen. Anything there and above. They're always doing chimp noises. I love it.
I'm staying alive.
He goes full chimp mode and he's just going. Come on, Barry.
I'm staying alive.
That's Barry, right? These guys, man. Dude, he's hitting that Gibbs frequency as hard as ice. Listen. I don't think I could get that. Let's practice.
I'm staying alive.
No, I'm never getting that. Dude, what is that note? That's something to work towards, guys. If you're a falsetto singer, get into this. All right, for the sake of it, let's call it G sharp, right? And let's just isolate everything else. And put that faster. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Oh, he's staying alive. That's so good. Oh my God, that's the Gibbs frequency, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm staying alive.
Hey, there's a funny thing too. Do you guys ever get into that throat singing? I don't know about you, but listen up.
I'm staying alive.
Do that with an oscillator and make throat shapes. Hilarious, good time, good exercise, good breathing thing as well. I know it's not me, it's the other guy who's the vocal coach and he's far better than I am, but I always thought that was a fun thing to do.
Back in the
Come on.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud, women warm, but being kicked around since I was born.
And listen to the tonality in his voice, everything that he does to create the timbre of his own voice.
Well, you can tell
You can tip by the way I use my walk.
by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud, women warm.
Listen to it.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk.
I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. That's the only part I know, so I'm going to go over that 50 times.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man.
Play around with your face until you get it. Well, you can... No, it's not going to work. Well, you can tell... It's never going to work. Well, you can tip... You got to get it in the front of your face.
No time. Staying alive.
Bring it down now. One more time, baby.
Staying alive.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Okay, nice. Give me some more. Let's bust a
Well,
song.
now I get low and I get high, and if I can't get here, I'll really
gonna
try.
die. Oh.
Get the wings off heaven on my shoes. I'm a dancing man.
Put some
And I
top end
just-
on that.
back.
What, did you fuck up there?
Well, now I get low and I get high, and if I can't get either, I really try. Get the wings of heaven on my shoes. I'm a dancing man, and I just bang.
Just can't lose. He didn't say just can't lose. He said just can't.
And I just bang.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. That's fine. I just wanted to hear it. I wonder if that's in the track or if this is a different session. Oh, my God. Oh, it's more horns. That's why. I thought it was some dude going, All right. Just track 10, Staying Alive. Welcome back to track 10 of Staying Alive. Remember radio voices?
I'm staying alive.
All right.
I'm staying alive.
I got a feeling there's a few more. Yeah, guess right. What's here? Okay. We get out of that. We got a high synth. Do you hear that? That's a string machine if I ever heard one. If you know what it is, tell me what it is. Do you think it's the one of the Roland string ensembles? Was it a Yamaha SK series? Do you think it's the Selena string ensemble? You talk to me and let me know. Let's hear more of it. Probably Selena. That's probably Selena, huh? Selena string ensemble. Put them together. Let's hear it. It's high and low. Very cool. What's next? You hear the two layers. There's a low layer, high layer, together. I'm going nowhere. Somebody kill me now. That's not what he says. Just talking to myself. It's got bend on it though. Selena doesn't have bend, does it? Selena doesn't have bend. Surely. Where's Nick Pekarski when you need him? I'm looking this up right now, guys. I have to know. In the meantime, I'm going to let you listen to this, and I'm looking up to Selena. String ensemble have bend. Better bloody work. You're joking. Wow. Apparently in 2022 you can't stream and do a Google search at the same time. How about that? What are we bloody paying all this money for? Chorus and 1 and 2. Let's hear them.
Whether you're a brother or whether
Yeah, man.
you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking and we're staying alive, staying alive.
Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Yeah, baby, now. Oh, what you want, baby? Chorus 2, let's hear it. Without the first one.
Whether you're a brother or whether you're
They're
a
really
mother, you're
nice.
staying alive,
Softly
staying alive.
spoken.
Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking and we're staying alive, staying alive.
Interesting here. This just shows the talent and the versatility of these guys, right? Because they didn't always sing like this, right? Nobody gets too much heaven no more. It's as high as a mountain and harder to climb. Evolved into nobody gets too much heaven no more. And they did 2 versions of that, man. They did them. And listen to this. You've got what we know as BeeGees.
Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive.
And then we've got, I might be being paranoid here. This is my number 23 moment. Listen.
Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive.
I feel like the highest voice there is not as abrasive as the top one.
Whether you're a brother or whether you're you're a mother, you're staying alive.
At the end. Maybe I'm being crazy.
Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive.
I hear a difference, okay? I know my ears. I trust my ears, all right? I trust my ears. Funniest shit you'll ever hear an engineer say. I trust my ears. I know what I heard.
Staying alive.
It's like, man, you listen to too much of that shit. You think you know what you're talking about. That's my case. Put them together, baby. Pan them up. Yeah. Get it crazy with it. Add a number 3, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Sing it. Juggle them voices, baby.
Oh, what you want?
Oh, yeah. I want to hit that with... what do we got? No, we good. But I want to hear it again. We'll split it up into those 3 bits.
Staying alive.
Pan that back. I'll have to rebuild these on my own and see if I could do all the voices.
Staying alive.
And now remember, if you want to build these chords, get your piano out and hear the thing and then play the note. Beep, 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 beep. And then you can get the next note. Beep, 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 beep. And the next note, which is beep, 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 or whatever it is. There's 3 notes in there.
Staying alive.
You know what I mean? You hear them and you play them. It's a piano chord. It's a chord on the piano. So you can just figure out which parts, and then you can lay them in yourself.
Staying alive.
Just another. Okay. All right. And then again, I'll pan those again, and we can hear that back. Greatest part of the greatest song.
Staying alive.
Oh, God damn it. All right, let's go. One more time, baby.
Staying alive. Oh, what you want?
What do I want? What do I want more of that? That's what I want. We're only in the first chorus.
Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive.
Staying alive. If you get some shaker.
Everybody shaking and we're staying alive. Staying alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Gonna hit it.
Staying alive.
What you want? Oh, I missed it. Damn it.
Nowhere.
Oh, yeah. We're going nowhere, baby.
Not going nowhere.
With some of that synth.
Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah.
You solidified yourself as a left and right pan, baby.
Not going nowhere.
Come on.
Somebody help me, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
There's a tape stop in there. I'm going to crank that master real quick. Sorry, it's going to get loud, but right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's so great. That's great. That just makes me feel good. Okay, moving along. We've heard a lot of vocals.
You're a brother away, you're a mother, you're staying alive. Staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking and we're staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Yes, please.
Not going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Not going nowhere. Somebody help me, yeah. I'm staying alive.
Yeah. We got you, Mr. Gibbs. Okay, some verses. Let's hear them. We'll go individual. We got time. We got all the time in the world. We do what we want.
I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. The music loud and the women warm.
I love how it's just kind of like so laid back that you just miss a couple of words at the start. No, don't worry about it.
I'm a woman's man,
pump
no
in.
time to talk. The music loud and the women warm. I've been kicked around since I was born, but now it's alright. I'm okay. You may look the other way. We can try to understand a New York Times effect on man.
Yeah. Okay, we got the headphone action going on.
I get low when I get high, and if I can't get either, I really try. Got the wings of heaven on my shoes, I'm a dancing man, and I just can't lose. You know it's alright, it's okay. I live to see another day.
Yeah.
We can try to understand a New York Times effect on man.
Just going sick in that background. Hey, you don't spoil it, baby. Okay, V1.
Staying alive.
Yeah.
The way I use my
Okay, I'm going back for that, and I'm coming to bring in V2, and then I'm going to pan them.
staying alive.
Yes, please.
Tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. The music loud, my women want, being kicked around since I was born, but now it's alright.
It's alright.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You may look
The
the
other
other
way.
way, but we can try to understand
skip.
a New York Times effect on man.
What was that little bit there where it kind of dropped out?
A New York Times
Where is it? Take me back.
may look the other way, but we can try to
There we go.
we can try to
Drop that
understand
little.
a New York Times effect on man.
Now I think we can add that extra vocal in there. V3. Don't know what's going on this one, but have a look.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk.
Maybe.
The music loud, my women warm, I've been kicked around since I was born, but now it's alright.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm okay.
You may look the other way, but we can try to understand a New York Times effect on man.
Uh-huh. Listen to that. Here we go.
Oh, what you want?
Oh, what you want? More. Give me more.
But now I get low when I get high, and if I can't get
That's
in,
gotta be the main
I really
man.
try. Got the wings of heaven on my shoes, I'm a dancing man,
Yeah.
and I just can't lose. You know it's
All right. It's okay.
I live to see another day. We can try
Yeah.
to understand a New York Times effect on man.
You can hear how just he's gone mad, Baron. It's really getting in that BG big gorilla state. So he's chimping out here, man. Listen. He's like, he's chimping out. I told you, man, the BGs evolved from chimps. I know this. Disco chimps. Yes. So smooth still.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my
Yes.
walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. The music loud, my women warm, I've been kicked around since I was born, but now it's alright.
It's okay.
You may look the
Other
other
way.
way. We can try
Yes.
to understand a New York Times effect on man.
They're going sick in there.
Not going no.
Oh, yeah. Full voice. Full proper, like, his tenor comes out.
Not going nowhere.
Oh.
Somebody
Help
help
me.
me. Somebody help me, yeah.
See, man, these guys can do this. Listen to this.
Not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah.
Man, I'm having too much of a good time. Man, I just want that's my new message tone. Like anyone sends a text.
Not going nowhere. Somebody help me, yeah.
I'm staying alive.
Yes. Where's that coming from? There's just
Not going
there's just some strings in the vocals. Listen to this. They're just in there. This is so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm staying alive.
Oh yes, you are. Listen to the phasing. Listen to the phasing. He's like so accurate almost with this thing. He's like the oscillators are being tuned. That's how. Look, I'm going to put them on either end of the screen there, and let's just get a little bit of a look at that. All right, they're almost perfect.
I'm staying alive.
Look at that. You can see the sample, right? Like the depth of that. That's every little pixel there is like a sample. And look, I mean, you chunk it out like that, but listen, they're gonna pan them left and right. You might not hear that as well anymore, but you can't hear it anymore. It sounds like 2 takes, but we put them in the center and listen to this. You hear that? There's some classic, I'm going to say Billy Gibbons, Barry Gibbs. Some classic Barry Gibbs sample perfect, almost phasing. He's going, mate. He's going ape, literally.
I'm staying alive.
Yes. It's freaking out.
I'm staying alive.
Oh, man. He's freaking out. Strings. It's got to be L&R. Yeah, sure. And we'll just give you... Whoa, that's beefy. Man, I've never heard that much steak in a string. Somebody help me. So good. Just look at the EQ for one. Give me a high note straight away. Thanks. Low notes, thank you. The richness. I can feel it. Gorgeous, absolutely. Oh man, it's like a western. It almost sounds like that. What's that ELO song? One of those westerns. Wild West Hero, maybe. I wish I was a Wild West hero. That becomes a staple in disco later. That, you know, that's that. What's it called? It's an orchestra hit. That after this, after 77, you hear this everywhere. I mean, yeah, probably getting used around the same time. I don't know. I wasn't there. I was 11 years off. It's really weird to think about that too. Is like this is 77, and you're like, oh yeah, it was only 11 years off from until I was born, and then I think about 11 years ago from now was 2011. Cool. Don't think about it too much. Moving nowhere, somebody help me. Somebody help me now. Epinephrine. Nice. Okay. Let's get there. Jason Statham, mate. Yeah, I'm Jason Statham. Somebody give me some epinephrine. Now, these are the last 2 channels down here, and I promise you're going to love them. They're the DAT tape information. This is what that sounds like. Sounds like Trent Reznor taking a piss. That's just information that they use to track the to time code the thing and to send effects and all that kind of stuff. It's not exactly STEMPTE, which does time code and stuff. It's the tape information. Forget about it. You don't need to worry about it. It's fine. You don't have to do that anymore. You won't need to worry. Let's listen to these tracks. Put them together. Perk.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Fuck it. Give it to me, baby. I'm going nowhere. get rid of those things, we got rid of the main parts. Let's hear this, all right? Check me out. Since I was born. Just that, baby. Staying alive. Bass. I can't believe that's the bass. Yeah, right. Roach, please. Yeah. Okay. Isn't that good? Yeah. Those synths together sound really great. Let's hear the strings and the synth together. All right, while I'm still having a good time. Here we go. Let's pan those. Nowhere. I'm Jason Statham. Somebody, epinephrine. Get your shakers out, everybody. Give it to me. All right, you've heard enough. We all know the song. So everybody do whatever you're doing right now. Stop doing that and go and type in BeeGees, Stayin' Alive, Night Fever soundtrack, Broden, Minogue, Midnight Mixes, and then hit subscribe and then like it and then share it to everybody and comment on it a bunch of times. But also, before you do that, go and listen to the damn song. Go and listen to it on Spotify. Pull your record out of the thingo, even though they won't get the cash or the play for that. But go and listen to it on YouTube or wherever you can find it and... enjoy the bloody BeeGees like they're supposed to be enjoyed. It's the coolest stuff in the world, and you guys are too busy not listening to BeeGees right now and listening to me. What are you doing? Thanks, though, for doing that. I really appreciate it. I reckon that's the greatest thing in the world is having someone who actually gives a shit. But thank you. Drop your trivia down. Have you met the BeeGees? Have you seen the BeeGees before? Are you the BeeGees? Probably not. I don't think a lot of them are around anymore. Tell me what you thought about this when this came out or when you first heard it. When I first heard it, I thought it was a joke. I was a very small child, and it would have been those like 15, 20-year anniversary things that come up. And I was like, hey, why are they singing like that? Is this like a comedy show or something like that? No, man, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. There you go. Now we're here loving it together, so enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to have a chat to your mates about this with a glass of water and then tell them to go on GFY. So thank you very much. You can do the same. I will. Bye.